Good morning, everyone. In this video, I want to go through a quick market review on NQ pre-FOMC, and I want to talk about discipline and some psychological things that I'm going through right now, and I'm sure a lot of other people are going through as well. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Let's go on the hourly chart on NQ. But this new week opening up, bro, this week just been going up and up and up. It's been like mentally a bit challenging, but we're good. We have this new week opening up. Let's mark it. Okay. We did not fill it, so we opened and then we just started rallying day after day after all time. I didn't take any trades. No, I took trade on Monday. Yeah, and that was just psychological. That was just pure FOMO, pure like, oh shit, let me just catch this long. Let me just try to long it, or let me just try to short it. Oh, we topped. Let's go fill this gap now. We're pumping too much. But yeah, I think everyone this week had like a pretty hard psychological week. But hopefully after FOMC, we're gonna have cleaner price action and more entries. So this week is very interesting. We have FOMC, we have very big companies giving back their earnings. We have the trade war with Trump. And honestly, I want to see at least this upper half. It doesn't have to, so it can just keep rallying, and I wouldn't be shocked by it. But most likely, we're gonna look for some liquidation on longs that have been just trailing their stop because, bro, they're in deep profit. They're in. If we go over to the daily, people that longed around here are just in profit, like, and they didn't get liquidated. No meaningful liquidation. And I'm sure they're just trailing their stop. So we do want to see the upper half of this and what gets, or even the quadrant. Let's drop some quadrants on this. Yeah. We want to see like at least this upper quadrant get filled and then we can rally higher. But yeah, honestly, yesterday was really good psychological day for me because I wanted to take a trade, but then I recently started journaling again. I was talking to my microphone, bro. I recently started journaling again, and it's been life changing because I had like a period of 3 to 4 months where I was like journaling daily, etc. But it was more like journaling to journal. It wasn't journaling where it was like a true deep reflection of my emotions, of my thoughts, of my feelings, of how I view things, how my thought process when I'm entering. So I started doing these recordings, and after I take the trade, so at the end of the trading day, I go on and reflect on how I felt, and I go back to my recordings and I watch them. And of course, I don't do that every day, but I don't do the recording thing every day, but I do the journaling thing every day. It's really important because subconsciously my mind is just noting down these things, right? Anyway, so yesterday I saw the fruits of the labor of journaling and like reminding myself, like, because there's two parts of me that just keep fighting. There's the lower self and there's the higher self. They're just constantly fighting, right? And the past 3 weeks or a month, the lower self just been hammering my higher self. They've been destroying the shit out of it. But right now I'm starting to feel the equilibrium going back at it. And I think it's totally normal to feel it. Once you're in it, once you're inside the storm, it just feel like it's never gonna end. It's just like we are doomed. It's over. But right now, I'm feeling that the storm is. I'm going out outside of the storm, and even me posting this video is a form of discipline. I'm building my discipline and committing to what I say I will do, and that's how it translates, in my opinion. It just goes from like if you're not disciplined in your day-to-day life, in my opinion, you cannot be disciplined in trading. If you say you're gonna do something and then you don't do it, then it's gonna be way harder for you to go inside the charts and then because your emotions are gonna be 100 times more because money is involved. So it's gonna be way harder to manage it, to understand it, to acknowledge it, to be conscious of it. So I think if you say you're gonna go to the gym, do it. Like anything that comes out of your mouth, any words that go out in the real world needs to be executed. You cannot just You're like, ah, I said it, but it's raining. Ah, I said it, but I'm tired, etc. You know, I think being aware of these things is very, very important in order to win, because you can know very every technical analysis thing. You can be really good at reading the charts and understanding price action, understanding events, and you learned ICT, or you learned anything, whatever your edge is. You can have the best edge in the world, but then if you cannot handle it mentally, you're gonna overtrade, you're gonna over leverage, you're gonna cut your winners short. You're gonna add to lose trades, not be able to cut your losses soon. You're not gonna use stop losses because subconsciously you don't want to lose because losing is bad, and you're just not aware. And then you're in this constant unawareness, non-consciousness, and you're just it's hard. It's gonna be super hard to win. I would even say it's impossible, you know. But yeah, I wanna do some charting right now while talking. This is chill for me, you know. I just wanna speak my mind. I don't want it to be like something super serious. No one in my surroundings and friends know that I'm doing this, so I just want to be myself and express what I feel like it's my truth. And I'm sure a lot of other people are going through the same things. And just so you know, you're not alone. You know, it's like it's hard, even if you're very strong mentally. Anyway, so we have this 4 hour fair value gap that I'm seeing here. If we fail to fill this, like after FOMC, we're gonna have way more clearer price action. On the 4 hour, we can see if we go below this, it's gonna show that we're kind of bearish or neutral. But then if we just go here, tap it, and move higher, we just don't fill the lower gap. We're just bullish. We're just gonna keep going high and high. Or we're gonna get some interesting news and then we dump, and then we're gonna have way more short opportunities or long opportunities once we're in this area. But yeah, we have this low resistance. No, it's equal lows. We have this equal lows, relative equal lows. Sell side liquidity. We have the sell side. Yeah, I'm only trading. I'm in Bali right now. That's why it's 1 a.m. here, but here it's like 1. Yeah, it's like 1 p.m. right now. So my trading starts at 9:30 p.m. at night. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, like honestly, there's nothing to do in the charts right now. In my opinion, unless you're swing trading, so like you're holding for days and weeks maybe, yeah, you could have just bought and hold it. And you can still do it, in my opinion, once we get some kind of retracement, and still buy and hold. But if you're day trading, if you're trading sessions, you're just trading London or just trading New York session, it's way harder to look for setups, like clean A plus setups where it's like, okay, it's just we're in no man's land right here. But yeah, this is what I want to talk about. To be honest, I don't want it to be too long. I don't want it to be hard. What I realized is I'm building my habits, and this is not a perfect fit. Like this is mid. I know in 2 years I'm gonna look back and be like, bro, what is this? But what I know is it's authentic, it's real. That's what's important in my opinion, Like I'm just being raw, I'm just being myself and sharing my experience. And yeah, like I'm building discipline right now. So I'm trying to go gym way more often. I mean, it's not hard for me to go gym, but I have like this notebook. I'm on my 150th day in a row writing on it. Maybe I skipped like 2 or 3 days when I was like really sick, but I'm writing on this every day. I journal my thoughts, like my personal problems or personal occurrences, and I just write them all. I have my to-do list, like, okay, what do I want to do today? Do I want to do this? Who I'm meeting, etc. And just keeping it all in paper is just amazing. It's book is gonna I'm documenting my whole journey, and I think that's what's important, because deep down I believe I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be really cool for my future self to look back and be like, yo, like we have this archives of data that we have, and I can pass it to my children maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna affect me, but I know it has to be positive. So yeah, keep your head straight. I know it's hard. Maybe this video was not the most expressive or the most detailed, but tell me what you want to see more. I'm going to improve, of course. I'm going to be better at speaking, be better at delivering the info in a more consistent way. But please let me know what you want to see. If you're going through the same things, like, comment down below and tell me. And I would love to go into a small chat with you. Like, I want to see if there's other people that are going through the same thing right now, you know? Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.